Stop teleporting around, you big weenus. Hello everyone who has accidentally merged with their pet tiger, but is really being quite chill about it. I am Border, also known as BorderRRR, and welcome back to Sacred 2 Fallen Angel, Platinum Mod Edition, Common Items Run, CNN, CCTV, other acronyms, I guess? I don't know why I went there. Anyway, we have a special guest today. We have me girlfriend, Kelpie. Say hello, Kelpie.
Hello.
Right, so Sacred 2 is actually a nice chill-out game for us. I have an alternate character, a high elf, who is not being an idiot and using just crappy gear over here. And that's just very chill. Because Kelpie does not really play video games, but like she is the one in a million girlfriend who actually likes watching her boyfriend play video games, provided there isn't too much motion sickness-inducing stuff. So, this is the first time she gets... Oh, kitty doing stretchy, that's nice. This is the first time she gets to see Sarah Common and how long it bloody takes for Sarah Common to kill things, because Sarah Common has crap gear. She has pantaloons of immunity, she has cincture, sandals, anointed gauntlets, amulet,
Anointed
ring...
with finest olive oil.
Well, I failed the challenge. When did I get that? When did I get that ring? Why did I get that ring? I've had that the whole time. Well, that is unacceptable.
Did you start with it or something?
I don't know. That's level 43. When did I get that? When did I get that? That was a whoopsie. Whoops. Well, thank you so much for watching this playthrough. I've already failed the challenge, so this is the last episode. I guess not. Technically, I actually failed this whole challenge in the first episode.
No, when she was facing to the tiger, she was actually wearing pants because she was wearing the tiger up to her waist.
She was wearing a tiger as pants. Right, so I need to drop by a merchant at some point and get a replacement ring. So that was very stupid. Also, shoulder pads, gambler's headgear. Anyway, there was a dragon here this whole time.
Just sitting there, very polite.
Yeah, so I am going to be filling in Kelpie on the plot. So, we want to find the Great Machine and turn it off, because it is stuffing up the world with its T-energy leakage.
Okay.
This is the only person, question mark, who actually knows where it is.
Oh, we're not killing them.
No, we've killed a dragon before. Previous episode we did that. Watch that if you haven't already. This is the oldest, not only the oldest dragon, the oldest being on the face of the planet. He knows where it is. But he's a wily fella, and he's only going to tell us in exchange for a favor. In his own words, he has gotten to his ripe old age by never letting any other being get more powerful than him. So, in our quest log, we need to go kill a demon. That's interesting. It's not actually saying where the... It's not actually saying where the bloody quest is. Oh well. But anyway, you need to go kill a demon called the Karnak, because the Karnak knows how to use the natural magic that flows through this world. And he's not there yet, but eventually he could get to a point where he could rival Merkill in power.
And then he'd get wrinkles, and it'd be terrible.
Well, more like he'd be powerful enough to take on that dragon and, like, possibly kill him. And also wrinkles, yes.
Think of the stress.
Think of the stress. That is, in fact, the best kind of, like, beauty regime, is, like, eliminate your rivals long before they pose a threat to you, and that is stress relief.
I think it's just using sunscreen, to be honest, but that too.
Where's the fun in that? Also, I've just realized I can go check the merchant here to get another ring. That was embarrassing.
We love having less damage and less attack points.
We love having terrible stats overall.
You have the best ideas all the time and never ever have any bad ideas ever.
Nope, I never ever commit to a very long playthrough of an old ass game.
Of slowly hitting people to death with a very blunt metal stick. They probably die of boredom first.
Wow, no common level rings. Right, I'm gonna have to keep a beady eye on that, because I'm gonna, like, now when I'm running around, rings get auto-equipped. You can turn that off, but I don't want to. Wait a minute. Maybe the Rune Master has some terrible rings that I can stick in there.
You're level 40 something, surely the game assumes you're using high level gear by now.
That is kind of the problem, ain't it? It's just like, I get less like viable gear in this stupid challenge. Wait, nope, it's all blue. No!
He's selling good quality wares. How could he? Rune Master, you need to fix this immediately.
Can you please sell cheap crap? Because I can barely afford anything with my 5.4.
You could buy a house with that.
Yeah, a real world house. That's depressing. Wait, what's the gold to dollar exchange rate? Wait, if this is like agrarian level society and this is old-timey money, that's actually even more in today's money. I don't know how much.
You could buy multiple mansions.
Yeah, I also just realized I forgot to put me buffs on. I'm not in the buff. Whee! Alright, why was I on my bloody tiger? Alright, so...
Because it looks cool.
Yep.
Why else would... you've always got to be... If you can ride a tiger, you have to ride the tiger.
It's compulsory, yes.
All little baby dragons.
Yep, they're annoying. They do a lot of damage.
Young dragons, what's they called? Most of the things in this game are called, like, elixir of the...
That's the
phantom.
items.
Oh, okay.
The enemies are called more...
These items are straight up called children. It's young dragons. Like, this is a baby, and you're going to hit him with a bloodstick.
You mean creature, not item. It's not an item.
I'm used to the names in this game being very convoluted, but there's like, nope, that's just a baby dragon. Oh well.
Did you miss all the times we played with Cousin Hesval, old character?
Yeah, and everything you picked up is called like...
Yeah, and everything I picked up, not the creatures, are named things like Kobold.
True.
And Kobold Archer.
True.
And Kobold Chieftain.
Or Assassin, and they're running around with knives out and large groups.
Just in broad daylight. As assassins do, you know. Right, here's the hole in the ground. That is not geologically making any sense. New quest received.
And also Auntie Sarah is not wearing protective gear for that much amount of lava.
Yeah, no, this is, no. In case you haven't noticed, this game's not tremendously realistic.
What gave it away?
What gave it away? Was it the complete lack of pants? Also, I keep noticing this rock formation now. It kind of looks like a funny dinosaur head.
I was thinking it looked quite dragon-esque, and I was thinking, wow, that's nicely in keeping with the whole theme of what we're doing here. But that dinosaur works too.
That looks like a dinosaur sock puppet, but it's made out of stone. Also, you just saw a dragon. It doesn't look like the dragon in this game at all. Also, it is boss time. The bosses are ranged between annoying and just like you hit them with the stick until they fall over eventually. And does this guy have a lot of flunkies? I don't remember, and I'm assuming he does fire damage, and I'm assuming I hit him with the ice thing.
You've got the Sarah.
Lots of boons. A lot of people have tried for this guy by the looks of it. Where is he?
Or died of dehydration and heat exposure.
Oh yeah, he just bores them with his holiday pictures. Yeah, so there's the Balrog. You know, just because.
Demon boss.
Demon boss.
A boss.
That was the wrong combat art. Oops.
Oh, it teleports.
Yep, it does. This is the point where I mash the spacebar.
Are you doing damage?
Yep, very slowly.
Okay. Progress is progress. Oh, what doesn't
Ow.
do it? It doesn't do the thing that your other character Hesval's sound effects do, which is she uses ice powers and it's punching sound effects.
I mean,
I was hoping I'd get punching sound effects from this.
Well, you do, but also like we're on speakers now, which are quite quiet, and also Sarah's crit value isn't as high.
Oh.
Also, that is a crap ton of like elementals, which I need to deal with pronto. Oh god. Don't mind me, don't... That is rude, spawning that many fire spirits. Rude, I say.
And they're all champions.
Yep.
It makes sense for a boss fight.
This is the first boss fight where it's... Actually, no, it isn't. There's another one. What was summoned? A succubus, I think? That thing spawned him a lot of friends. Yeah, please be distracted, lads. Yeah, this is going to take a while, so you can talk about literally anything you want.
The demon's health bar has gone down a bit. I can see it.
Oh, tell me he's...
Visible progress.
It's regenerating.
Yep.
Oh no, this might not be possible. This might not be... That's just rude. Alright, I might need to switch to the poison thing when I have to hit him.
Can you just ignore the elementals, hit the demon, and just absolutely spam health potions? Do we have enough for that?
Oh, we have plenty of health potions, I assure you. Right, so... Right, he has a little bit of poison resistance, but not that much. Right, if you can do me a huge favor and keep an eye on my health bar, when it drops to about 50%, I need to hit the spacebar.
Sure thing.
Yeah, and good call on the thing. Is he poisoned yet? I can't tell.
We're making visible progress.
Because, like, the annoying thing about him is that he's so tall that he's off the screen. I can't see the damage icons on him. Right, and... whoopsie daisy, ouch.
We've got some ironclad handguard. Very useful.
Very useful right now. Very...
Oh no! No, thinking he didn't really enjoy all of his health.
Yeah, no, it just the UI just glitches out occasionally. Okay, this is par for the course for a boss in Sacred 2.
It's faster than I feared.
Yeah, it's slow, but not as slow as it could be. I like how he just pokes me with the stick.
We've got all the way past the word level as well.
Oh yeah, you can kind of judge it by, like... You can kind of judge it by where it is in relation to text. Dumpty dumpty dum. So yeah, how's your day going? You fought any demons today?
I made some bread. Well, I'm in the process of making some bread.
Which I didn't help with. I get -1 boyfriend point for that.
You wouldn't have enjoyed it, just...
Oh yeah, because I would
tell... Border-wise here, when he cooks, it's like, oh, the recipe calls for 115 grams and it calls for it to be whisked. Therefore, I will do that. That is what the recipe says. I am following the recipe. Ergo, I will do what the recipe says. For me, it's like, okay, so we're making a bready thing involving bread. I'm going to add 2 handfuls. That feels wrong. Okay, the vibes are off. I'm going to mix in some milk with a fork. Okay, I'm going to toss it around. But, oh, I think I could use a bit more salt. And it's just, poor Border-wise is like, so, probably very stressful for you if you'd seen how I was managing that dough and managing that recipe.
To be fair, it's when I'm following a recipe. If I'm not following a recipe, I'm similar. It's just like... yeah, alright, looking at this potato, it's like, alright, it's 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes in the microwave. Yeah, we'll do 3 and see what happens. But yeah, it's like, I was taught from a tender age that baking is a science, cooking is an art, and you must follow the baking directions. And, Kelpie here says, nar... Alright, there we go. So there's some more elite things that are not really doing it. Never mind, there they go. Wow, he hit me hard there. What a crit.
You don't have any area effect attacks,
I do. That's that pillar that I keep spamming. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Thankfully, I do have a buff. One of my buffs that does reflect damage occasionally, which is very nice. Ouch.
Is this boss going to heal when he gets into low health, or is he going to come back
No,
when he
I
dies?
hope not. I don't actually know. It's been a very long time since I've fought this boss in particular. Also, in case anyone can hear, there is construction work going on outside. This is a very professional setup. The professionalist. I do like how these elementals are just like, yeah, you got this, boss. You don't need me. You got this, guys. You got it.
What sound is it? That's building work. I just came off night shifts and I had helpful, friendly leaf blower person do leaf blowing in my driveway, right? But
yeah.
That was alright. I thought I could sleep through anything, but not leaf blower man outside my window.
There's limits.
Leaf blower person.
It's not just the... I just realized the ground is covered in blood, and I think most of it's mine. I think the fight's going well. All my blood's on the ground. That's good, right? It's like it was weighing me down.
It's not internal bleeding. Internal bleeding's really worrying. Good thing there's external bleeding.
Yes, like, aha, I see my blood. That means no internal... Why'd you teleport over there, you weirdo? What are you doing?
You're poking him with your very dangerous stick.
My +1 poison sword. You'll notice that I have 3 swords down there on the, Just, why are you teleporting away? You big wuss. Oh, I think he does this to, like, regain health. Like, the idea is, like, if you get distracted by the elementals, he just kind of...
Good thing we're spamming healing potions and just slowly hitting them.
Look, you want to see how many healing potions? I'll show you after the fight. Also, so long as the elementals are alive, it looks like he doesn't do the more damaging attacks he does. There's that that volcano thing he did, like, roasted my anus, and it hurt. It hurt my feelings, honestly. You know what? I'm glad to kill this demon-y thing, because he's rude. Look at him run away like a absolute weenie. Weenie!
What I'm hearing is, so ignoring the elementals and just spamming the healing potions may be an actually good tactic for
No, that
boss.
is actually a good tactic for bosses that have minions in this game. It's like, if I might go on a rant for a moment.
Please do.
One of my pet hates in video games, and I've said it on the channel before, is bosses with that infinitely spawn minions. It's lazy. I'm just gonna say it. I've never made a game before, I know it's hard as balls, but if you can't make your boss more interesting than calling in his friends to mug you, then you need to go back to the drawing board a little bit. It's a trope, so it can be
fine once or twice.
It's like any other kind of trope in video games or media. It can be done well. I've very rarely seen it done well. Like, very, very rarely. And this is just annoying. It just makes it in this particular game, which, you know, they ran out of budget, and, like, you know, you might have noticed the combat is a bit janky. With, like, one of the elementals has gotten bored and wandered off. You know, as you do.
He's not paid enough for this.
He's like, yeah, whoopsie, ow. Wow, that hurt. I couldn't even tell what that was. This is one of the problems with, action RPGs, is when there's too much crap on screen, you can't actually tell what's happening.
It's like, yes, the dynamic, amazing fight scenes of Pile of Orange.
Yeah, it's one of this is
occasional flashes.
This is mostly a blob of what the hell did? Oh!
No!
He regenerates health from the elementals. Cheeky bastard.
Not quickly enough, though, apparently.
Alright, well, you accomplished a lot there, mate. Stop teleporting around, you big weenus. You knock off Balrog, because that's what he is. Whoopsie daisy, that probably hurt. Stop teleporting around, you big weenie. Weenus! Absolute weenus! Weenus demon!
He's not even teleporting very far, though. It's not like, aha, I'm going to go across the other side of the map so I can hit with my long range, and he's like, nah, I'm going to go like 5 meters with the magic powers of the arcane.
Yeah, I'm going to mildly inconvenience you. Like, look at the way he's grinning. I think he's kind of a troll. Ow, ow, ow.
He is very troll-shaped.
He is kind of troll-shaped. I mean, wait, it depends on the troll. Trolls are one of those mythological creatures that, depending on who you ask, they look completely different.
He's got the Reddit colour theme.
The what?
The Reddit colour theme.
Oh, that kind of troll. That makes sense.
And he's furry, so it's a flame war.
Yeah, it's a flame war, and also, like, this guy lives in a basement, like, just a few meters away from, like, his arch evil, and they're both too wussy to actually take each other on.
Talking about flame wars, this is a good time for a rant about the pocket wars of the flame wars of the 1790s.
Right before I say, it just occurred to me that here's these 2 basement-dwelling assholes, and a woman has to come along and fix everything. Ain't that typical? Bleh, I threw up a little.
Art mimics life. Life mimics art.
Art mimics life. Life mimics art.
Man in the basement.
Demon live basement. Runs away from... You think he keeps telling one away because he's finally put together, like, oh, this is a scantily clad woman, I don't know how to deal with this. My friends are
running powerfully in high heels.
Yeah.
Well, sort of running.
It is possible. That's a fun thing about, like, alright, I don't actually want to, derail the whole pocket wars thing.
I can bring it up at any time. It's firmly lodged in my memory, ready to go.
Cool. Well... one fun thing is, like, the Jurassic World movie, the first one, god-awful, by the way. Didn't watch it. But one particular thing that was interesting was one of the main characters running full tilt in high heels.
It's very doable.
Well, that's the thing, is a whole bunch of neck bits that's not physically possible when it's, like, done in the movie, like, no CGI, anything. The actress just does it. So it's like, of all the inaccurate things to complain about in that movie, that's the thing you're gonna single out?
It's actually quite nice to run in heels sometimes. If you've got a nice quality pair that fits very well, having that sort of just ankle rise actually lets you do a very, very good sprint, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. It's also, I think people were complaining that, like, they outran a T-Rex that was, like, keeping up with a Jeep in the first movie, and they failed to notice that this is like, alright, so if you're watching this is a game from the early 2000s, so you don't mind discussing old stuff, right? That's what my hope, because the original Jurassic World movie was, I don't even remember when it was years ago. They've made so many crappy sequels since then. The ratings keep going down each time, but the profit keeps going up each time, I think, so stop watching the movie and paying money for it. Anyway, apparently the T-Rex wasn't running, it was just kind of following her, like, out of interest. You know, Road Flare is like, what's this shiny thing?
That makes sense.
Yeah, because, you know... Aha! You're finally summoning more funkies? Or... I don't...
Ah, yes.
Yay, there he goes.
Oh no, he's using the heal! Oh no!
It's not doing... I think the Poison Blade is actually the way to go. Wow! I thought the Ice Blade would be the way to go here, but it wasn't. Have a giant pillar. Oh, also he's concussed. He's just like... I'm losing to
Blunt, in fact, will do that to you.
This is a sharp sword, it's just it hasn't got much magic on it.
Oh yes, talking about running in heels, I mean, also, particularly if it's like, so running in heels can be quite easy, it can be quite a nice motor action, just where you get a bit of boost to the heel.
Yeah.
But obviously if it's uneven terrain, you don't have much grip on it, you don't exactly have thick rubber tread. But as I was telling Border-wise, if you're running on uneven terrain, it's all about foot placement. You don't need any grip. It's all about where you place the feet. You've got to get the angle right. Doesn't matter if you have no grip. And then, within a minute of telling him that, while I was running, I then slipped and fell on my ass. So, you can run in heels, probably. Just be careful.
I mean, you can run in anything, technically. It's more difficult and more easy.
Running in stilettos or gumboots would be hard. Gumboots would probably be pretty hard.
Yeah, I've done that before. It is definitely harder than just running in actual shoes. Can you die, you piece of crap? There we go.
Is he going to respawn? Is he going to heal himself again?
No, there's... Take that, you big doof. He's like, oh no! My theory of how men are always better at fighting than girls. I'm so embarrassed. Blurg.
And how soy milk gives you too many estrogens.
Soy milk, it's because I sniffed soy milk that one time. Blah. She must have eaten a steak once. Blah. Anyway, let's loot his, I like how we have this headcanon of the Karnak just being like a neckbeard Reddit troll.
We do now.
So what's Merkill? I think he would be what would he?
Divine explosive liquid of influence. I will never get tired of the...
Sorry, what? Where did you see that?
Oh.
Oh.
I'll never get tired of the names for just common items in this game. It's like, you can't call it like a health potion. It's got to be like the... golden elixir of orange juice mountain
Speaking of,
light.
you want to see how many health potions I have? I've probably burned through... Oh, I have 155. I actually thought I had more than that. I eat a lot of health potions.
Health potions, good.
Eat your oatmeal. I'm going to teleport to the Resurrection Monolith, because I can't be bothered walking. I'm over here now. And now we march. I just want to say, this game has awesome, well thought out camera angles. Like, you really get a sense of like what it's like to be in a frickin' cave right now. I can't even see my toes.
I'm so immersed.
This is immersive. Like, you can't see the terrible dress sense of all the characters, so you can imagine them wearing better clothes. So yeah, this is more immersive. Also, if you were going into a cave, even if it had lava streams in it, most of what you'd be seeing is this. This is thrilling television, by the way. Alright, let's go.
Also, those thigh-high boots must chafe.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, no, this would.
Oh, those straps. Does she?
Those are straps, not the boots. How do those stay on?
Yeah, it's like for the chafing, I'd hope she'd have like goose grease or something underneath them, but then it'd be more slippy.
I think she has something better. Can you guess what it is?
Plot armor?
Yeah, pretty much. Magic. My pants stay on with magic.
I could use simple cotton to make pants, but
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I will use the highest powers of the arcane seraphim,
Of course.
angel divine powers to make the belts magically stay upon my thighs.
Exactly. Well, you saw how the Karnak was teleporting around completely uselessly, like probably burning entire
True.
fusion reactors worth of energy just to slightly annoy Sarah here. So
And with those long leggies, he probably could have stepped that far quicker.
maybe he had sore knees.
True, he's probably very old.
Oh yeah, probably very old.
We've
This
been
is.
mean to the elderly.
I mean, what's happening here is like the dragon just made me kill his fellow elderly person because they don't like each other very much. That's basically what's happened here. Dumpty, dumpty, dumpty. Also, the fact that like Merkill could have killed him himself long ago, probably because he just says he's more powerful. Is like.
But it's hot and it's a long walk, and I'm sure his knees hurt by now.
My tiger just teleported further away when I whistled for him. Steve, too, you are concerned. Right, I'm going to go sell off all my stuff, and I'm going to go check the merchant again to see if he has a crappy ring for me.
Please have bad quality goods.
Please have bad quality goods. Alright, did this respawn? Did it? I think it did. It just, like, nothing but blue rings. Blue ring of death.
What's that shield called again?
The shield is the Hull House Kite Shield of the Berserker.
This game is magical.
It is meant to be. Like, it's good to have someone who doesn't play video games coming along and saying, like, this is why we do this. I need a lot more health potions, because, like, man, I drank that Kool-Aid, like, wow.
Can you buy health potions? You
Yes.
have lots of money.
I have lots of money, and they're horribly overpriced, because they know they can fleece adventurers. Hang on a minute, let's see.
Makes me think of the gold rush.
7.
Like, what do you want to be in an adventuring world? Do you want to be an adventurer? No, you want to be someone who sells stuff to adventurers.
107, 105. Okay, sorry, I was looking at numbers. 105 is the minimum damage of this sword. Any of these greater than 105? This one is.
It's called the Flamberge of Wounding.
Yep.
Really? I couldn't believe the sword that what it does is wound. I would have thought the Flamberge maybe was the Flamberge of healing, or having a nice walk in sunny weather, or summoning a bit of wind, but no, this sword, it wounds people. I'm so glad the game described it for us.
I
The
wonder if
devs are
there's,
so thoughtful.
I wonder if there's going to be angry comments on this video
Is
saying,
that
like,
called the Warhorse's chest guard?
yep.
She's
Each-
not. You can't call woman horse. That's rude.
No, they're not calling the woman the warhorse, they're calling each boob a warhorse.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
It's not better.
I've been calling them my puppies all this time. I should have been calling them my war horses. Go to glory or death.
That actually sounds kind of rad, and it sounds like a great way to confuse people. Alright, let's go here. So these are like that one's 3,500.
You have over 5 million gold dollars.
No, I'm just pointing out just how, like, this merchant could smell how much money I have and just raised his prices accordingly. He probably would sell this to local villagers for like 10 gold at most. Asshole.
I mean, that's a good strat for ring. Also,
I have a crappy ring, sorry.
also, you keep taking everyone's money. You go into houses and be like, oh, they've got money in a chest in the back of their house. Mine now.
Mine?
This is fair.
Mine? Do I have a better poison fang? I do not. Time to go to the blacksmith. Forge. Time to forge a thing, time to forge a thing, time to forge a thing. So, funny thing about these guys, they're dragon cultists. They're usually hostile. Except right here. Oh, wait, no, I know why. It's because they're Merkill's cultists. In this game, the dragons have, like, entire cults serving them, and, like, literally breeding human slaves for them to eat, kind of thing. It's nasty.
Lovely.
It just occurred to me this game is surprisingly dark. High fantasy has that weird kind of thing in that it is actually just as dark as dark fantasy, except it kind of makes everything shiny. That's the difference between dark fantasy and light fantasy, is like how much they stress the the what do you call it?
I feel like it's the background scenery, like in a high fantasy book you expect a paragraph talking about the icy mountains and the trees and the watery groves. In a dark fantasy book they have a paragraph talking about the rats and the hovels and the muddy paths.
This thing I have considerably reduced attack speed.
Flambridge of wounding. I'm never going to get over that. Oh,
Also,
have you got your Flambridge? Which one, darling? Have you got the Flambridge of healing? The Flambridge of poking? No, I've got the wounding one. Good, right Flambridge. That's what we're doing with this Flambridge. We're wounding people.
Yeah, hold on. That might be a better... No, it isn't.
Reptilian
Wait,
robe?
no, it is! It's got a forge slot. Brigand robe with considerably less armor, damn it.
Do you need armor when you have more health potions?
Yes and no, I guess, but no, yeah, I want more damage. I want more le damage, and this shiny reptilian robe. Alright, more le damage, thank you. It is weird that this kind of like, I mean, I guess that is higher level armor. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man.
What one gives you more power to hit things?
This one, because it has
and
a
it's
full...
the right choice.
Yeah, it is.
Trust me, as someone who has never gained.
So that kind of... Hang on. Let's examine our drip here.
Very stylish.
Yeah, very stylish.
Love the
mostly.
Thigh buckles.
It matches the boots better, I do have to say. And my cat's noisy.
There's so many things in that would chafe so bad.
Also, burning sword. Hey, at least the thighs stay warm with the burning sword, you know? And there's our ice blade. Which sword you pull out depends on what the temperature is. Also, I equipped this like 1,000,000 years ago and never replaced it. This is this is my literal sidearm. It's a gun.
It's on fire.
Very silly. Alright, let's go back to the ice blade for giggles, and let's go talk to the dragon. Which way do I go? I need to go this way. And we get to go to the swamp next. Yay.
I do love like the trees and plants in this game, and how in different areas it's like they design different trees.
Yeah.
For the different areas. They've got biomes in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's class.
These are the same. I think these are mostly the same ones you see back in like the High Elven.
Yeah, but they have pines and other ones. I mean, I don't know what species of tree they are.
No.
But they've got very, very different looking ones.
It's a fantasy tree. Also, I thought this was a cactus for a second, so I'm blind. It's not a cactus. Cactuses come later, which is hilarious.
It's a post. Quick, while the mods are away, post. Ha 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 ha, I'm very funny.
Is this Reddit Island? Is that the canon we're going with here?
I don't think so, no.
I mean, we just ambushed a Reddit user in his lair and murdered him, and we're going over to... What is Merkill? I want to say Tumblr, but I'm not sure how that works. So,
No relation to Angela Merkel?
so
Any similar features, do you think?
this guy's pre-social media. He's that old. Alright, so this dude actually has an awesome voice, so turn up the speakers a smidge.
His face does kind of look like Angela Merkel. Somehow. I think it's just like the sternness.
How?
I think it's like the constantly furrowed brows and the focused but slightly bored expression.
Jeez, I need to get
Can I
you
call
on.
him Angie?
He's a fictional character. He can't complain. Sure.
You can though.
It's so fun. You look at this and you think Angela Merkel.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment for her or what? Also, his voice is kind of cool, so hopefully you can actually hear it on my speakers here.
I will listen carefully.
So mote it be. The answers to your questions can be found in the High Temple of the Lost City. Once, this was the capital of the ancient Elven realm, but now it's deserted and has been swallowed by the jungle in the Southlands. It's quite far away, but I can make your trip a bit shorter. Go through this portal. It leads to the lands north of the Southern Sea. When you arrive, find the hearth of the family Grack. One such as you will be welcome there.
That wasn't quite nice voice acting.
Wise creature, thank you for your help.
So what?
That was some quite nice voice acting.
Yeah, they did actually. This game does actually have pretty good voice acting.
Does not sound like Angela Merkel.
No. What were you expecting it to? I don't actually even know what she sounds like.
True, yeah. I've seen photos of her, but I've never actually heard a recording of her speak.
All Dragon opened a portal. This was actually opened before he did anything. We could have sequence broke. But anyway, we're heading to the realm of the lizard folk. And I've been looking forward to this because this is literally the best area in the game for like XP grinding. Especially for us because there's a lot of undead here, and this buff damages them. It's pretty good. Also, there's a big-ass Zentomer. Allegedly, he ate his victim's neck and crop. Well, he was a dragon.
Oh, I got very confused because I was thinking of crop as in the anatomical thing you have in a chicken. And I'm like, wait, but humans don't have crops.
I also don't understand.
Time to realise.
He ate his victim's neck and crop.
I assume that he ate their crops. Like, he ate the person and then he went and, like, ate their farm as well.
But that's crop, not crops.
True. What did he eat? Probably everything.
Probably everything. Also, it doesn't look quite so heroic now. Right, where are we?
Pose.
I guess.
It's got power stance.
There's a side questy thing over here.
Is it a good one?
I have no. I think it's an ass. It's the succubus one.
But look, different trees. They've got birch, and the bark on the other ones, on the dead ones, looks like beech.
Swampy trees. You can pretend to be serious. You can't pretend to be witty. This statue has been heavily damaged. Never ascribe to balance that which can be adequately explained by incompetent. My dad loves that saying. He uses it all the time. And it's true. Whenever someone inconveniences you, often it is because they're stupid, not malicious. But sometimes they're both. Rat, don't care. I don't care about your rats. I don't care about your rat. Oh, I remember these assholes.
Oh, it's a swamp person.
Swamp. Oh, don't. This sucks. Alright, so this really sucks because these guys will root you in place and then drop damaging area of effect stuff on top of you.
Ow.
It's very rude.
Can you still hit when you rooted in place, or can you just not move?
We can just not move.
Okay. So you're not at least not stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, the turtles are a different colour here.
Yeah, this is a mud snapper. Very different from the turtles we've seen before. Very, very different. Also, I love how their animation is like, I'm dead. I must do a backflip before I die.
A very strenuous activity for a tortoise.
Oh yeah. Turtle!
That's right. Wait, which rare run is it again? I keep forgetting.
Every tortoise is a turtle, but not every turtle is a tortoise.
So tortoises are the sea ones? Or the land
turtles are the wet ones. Tortoises are the dry ones. If they can possibly help it. Alright, can you walk, please? This is the bit, this is the kind of thing I usually speed up a little bit.
I was trying to think of how I could remember Turtle was the wet one. All I could think of Turtle rhymes with Merkel, as in Angela Merkel, and Merkel makes me wet, but she doesn't, so that doesn't fit. But maybe it's crazy enough that I remember it. Certainly love having me as guest on your stream.
You know what, like, if nothing else, that's memorable. I'm gonna say Angela Merkel definitely does it for someone. I don't know who it is. Probably... Does she have a partner? I don't know. Why are we talking about Angela Merkel on a Sacred 2
Because
video?
he's a Merkel character.
Fair
and
point.
It rhymes. And they kind of look similar in the face. I think so.
You are special.
That being said, I did think one of that, back in that Planescape Torment playthrough, I did think a thing was a kangaroo, when it was clearly not a kangaroo.
The thing that looked like a reptilian demon? Yeah.
So, tail.
That's a great way to plug the live streams we do. Or I do, I guess. And we played through Planescape Torment. And yeah, Gelpy guested on one stream. And frickin' thought like a frickin' demony thing looked like a kangaroo. And I still don't understand how you thought that.
And then I guessed it on another one, and I ruined everyone's life forever about one character.
Don't you talk
and
about
BorderRRR
more.
had to make a specific gif of me getting bonked for my bad behaviour.
Yep. Oh yes, you travel far. Only to catch a demon here. Yes, you're right. People will never learn. Demons should not be summoned rashly. Well, enough talking.
And he talks more for many lines.
Yeah. Well, what was it again? It doesn't happen often that someone drops by native vault knowledge. Yes, we also need mud from the swamps. However, this mud we need is not lying around everywhere. It is only available in one particular place in the swamps. Bring these requisites to the desert where my master will be waiting for you. He will from the... Oh!
Clear as mud.
I'm so sick of this side quest. Because what's going to happen is, like, you know what, I'm going to take out my frustrations on you.
You just not do it?
Yeah, I might as well. It's on the way.
Okay.
I am going to be, like, skipping over side quests because I do want to finish this playthrough. It's been going for a very long time. We need to get over the way over there. Cue trouble music.
But I like watching you kill enemies slowly.
Very, very slowly. Ah, we were actually getting music now. I couldn't hear it before. No, stop. Alright, I forgot about this in the swamp, how they just root you endlessly. Not in the Australian way. You stop that right now.
They do have very cool designs, though.
They do have very cool designs, and they really don't do that much damage, which I think is the saving grace here. Heh play with the rat corpse.
Don't play with your food.
I'm not gonna eat it.
They're very juicy.
Ah, a toxic elemental. Bugger off, I'm not interested. Yes, I'm dead! Which I'm not gonna stop and kill, because we're on a time crunch here. Don't you know, we have...
We're gonna get mud.
Well, we're gonna get mud. Where is that mud? It's all the frickin' way over there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, main quest first. I'm blocking, you can't do anything. Wait,
I'm
no.
holding up my sword on the other side of you.
Wait, it's not working. Can I not? I can't defend on the mount. Okay, the rats are just confused. Notice how much... Yep, this is the annoying thing, is that this thing is really specialized, although it is kind of handy with some of the buffs it does. It damages undead and mutants near me, but it also reduces opponents' attack speed that get near me, which is actually better than the other shield buff sometimes. And increases damage against undead creatures. Basically, I need to go find piles of undead and like, hey lads.
I'm just loving the trees though. Like that's like a silver birch. You can immediately tell, but it's also got like aerial roots. Like who designed the trees?
Yeah.
Was it just some casual designer who's like, okay, I'm just going to Google trees, or was it like a huge tree nerd who's like, yes, there isn't some tree, but these are good trees.
I was listening to everything you said. This is the shield you get from doing the Blind Guardian side quest, and it just dropped randomly. Nice. How did that get here?
Can we use it?
No, because it's not a common item.
Okay.
See how the text is orange? That means I'm not allowed. It's white only.
We can't have good quality gear.
No, we're not allowed. I also have three of these.
Well, if you need more money to buy more health potions...
I'm probably gonna be good. Right, where do we go? We go
167 health potions be enough?
Almost certainly not. Alright, I'm going to just sit over here, and this is what I was looking forward to. I'm just going to sit here, do absolutely nothing, and let the zombies burn as they stand next to me. You wanted punchy sound effects? There you go.
Oh yeah. I love hearing wrong sound effects for clearly different action. It gives me so much joy.
Also, it means we can look at our fluffy tiger.
They did a good job animating that fur. Wow.
They did a fantastic job on the tiger. Was he just laugh? I think
did he just like waggle his bum and headbutt a tree?
I think he was laughing, but
he's twerking.
I think he was like.
And then he died, which is the
I just got another unique item, back to back. Where is it? Oh, how?
This has to be a very special item.
That improves critical hits by only 1.7%.
Did it come from the rat?
Yeah.
That's not the weirdest thing I've seen a rat drop.
Action RPGs are like, if you stop and think about them, like if you play them a lot, you get used to the madness. But if you stop and think about them, it's like, this is silly. This is very, very silly.
I feel like rat having a random thing that improves its bitey powers is less weird than it having money.
Well, that's just the thing. It's like, it doesn't improve its bitey powers at all. It only benefits you, the player. This is so many rats. I'm going to ignore the rats. The rats are not interested. That is another pet peeve I have in games when, like, rats are kind of... rats are like enemies.
But they've got money.
They've got money. They're also huge. Those rats are like the size of Rottweilers, actually.
Were there ever rats that size?
No, I mean, unless you count a capybara or something. The largest... Oh, science fact.
The plate logs of Ferrum. Oh, what a
What?
wonderful name.
Oh,
Oh, legs.
legs.
That makes more sense.
That does make more sense. But yeah, the largest rodent ever was something called... What's it? Josephina Gaffey. Anyway, it's got a really unmemorable name, which is probably why most people have never heard of it. But, wow, he went down like a sack of bones.
He exploded.
He did explode. But anyway, the thing was about the size of a hippo.
Oh, my goodness.
And weirdly enough, it was not related to the capybara. Its closest living relative was a much smaller rodent, which is still big.
When and where did this thing roam?
It was South America. I think during the Miocene, so like 30 million years ago or something? I might be wrong. You can get more with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone. Capone. Oh, you're quoting Al Capone. And here's side quests. Bring the poacher here. Greetings, there is a poacher in this area is making our lives difficult. He is a thorn in our scales, particularly because he seems to be only after the delicious swampfish. These fish are some of the tastiest in all Hisseltar. By the way, we're in Hisseltar. That's the name of the swampland. Find the poacher and bring him here. It won't be to your disadvantage. There are a few places that are particularly good for fishing. That would probably be the best place to find him. Sure, why not?
Again, very cool character design.
Yeah, the lizard men are dope. The lizard men are cool.
I feel like all this character design, and they only know of one existing body shape for women, which is tall, skinny, and war horses on the chest, as we're going to call them now.
Well, they probably know of others, but didn't want to make them. Also, to their credit, like, the female characters are slightly different shapes. The Dryad... If you squint, the Dryad has different shaped boobs.
Whereas for the male creatures, like, oh, here's a tiny goblin, here's a lizard thing.
Yeah, I think the male characters are like, you've got one really buff undead bloke, you've got a muscly mage who's part of the DLC, you've got a literal robot, and you've got a guy whose body is obscured by his robes. So there's actually more variety there.
Mm.
But boobs, though. Have you considered boobs? I don't consider boobs. Get me swamp belly toads. This isn't working. My guests will be arriving shortly, and I wanted to prepare swamp belly toad meat in a mealworm marinade for them. The problem is that last night my son and his friends ransacked the larder and ate all the swamp belly toad meat.
Oh,
so what now? Teenagers, am I right? So what now? I can hardly offer my guests berries and nuts. I mean, yeah, the vegan option generally doesn't go down well, does it? Maybe you could help and get me some swamp belly toads. You won't regret it. Wait,
Glad to help.
I just realized it's something that NPCs, like, say to you sometimes, in that they say, like, when you're at the swamps, when you're at the Lisbon swamps, you should look at the swamp belly toads. Very interesting creatures. I don't know if that... That's where, like, I've heard the term swamp belly toad before. Also, wow, I'm all the way over here. Okay. So there's the poacher over there. Let's go talk to the main questy person.
I do love how quests work in this game. It's like, oh,
Go
find
here.
this person, you'll have to track him down, he could be hiding anywhere, and it's like,
Go
over here.
That make... Well, if you want excitement, look at this guy's drip. Look
Ooh.
at...
That's cool. He's got mask of teeth over his teeth.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's meant to be teeth. It's not meant to be teeth.
Ah, I thought it looked pretty toothy.
Also, you can see him through the test tube. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah.
But
like,
there's a distortion to the test tube of
yes.
Oh, that's so clever.
I freaking love this game. There's so much attention to detail and...
Except pants!
Except pants. They made a conscious decision to not include pants. Here's some rats. While I kill the rats... What the hell was I going to say? You failed me completely. Oh, no.
We're talking about mask, test tube, swamp belly toads...
Oh, how the quests tend to glitch out
yes,
if
yes,
you need
yes.
to go underground. So, for the exciting quest thing of, like, how do I find where I'm supposed to go next, there you go. You just kind of end up there. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I'm literally just going to sit here and let you cook for a second. Punch. He does wave his butt at me. And do a roar. And he's not really doing that much. You had so much opportunity to do something with your unlife, and yet this is what you've done.
Thank you for your money.
Thank you for your money. 253 gold. Damn. Damn, Slum.
Zombie guy's working a zombie job. It's a tough economy, but I'm sure he works hard for his zombie family.
He doesn't have a zombie family.
They're growing watermelons. Oh, that's cool.
Wait, where?
Back down a bit.
Where's the watermelons? Where?
Yeah, but on the screen.
Melon! Awesome.
Yum.
Now, you don't need swamp belly toads, you can just feed them watermelon. Greetings.
Does he have bad quality gear?
He does, but not better than my current bad quality gear. Leather pants. Let's just see here.
What was that snake?
10 Scarthan vibrations of retribution. What was, hold on, I need to brain. I need to look at things. Okay, what were you saying?
Oh no, just comment about the things of retribution.
Oh, I'm gonna buy all the health potions that are 3,000 gold a pop. Deacons, hell, these merchants.
Oh no, if only we had money.
If only we had exactly 5,275,653 gold, but alas, oh joy!
I would like, what would I do with that much gold? I definitely support more people on Patreon. And then...
Hey, this is why my girlfriend's the best person in the universe, is because she does that. She's everyone's favorite patron in that she says, oh, this is cool, I'll give them money. And then she never looks at their content.
I do eventually when it comes out on YouTube for free a month late. Because I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Anyway, and then I forget it exists because I'm busy doing other things. And I'm like, oh, great, he made a thing 3 months ago.
Kelpie,
oh, I want to watch that.
Kelpie, there's something very important. We found a bug.
We did. Are you going to... No!
It's part of the side quest. Also,
oh, right.
you've got to squash bugs.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You can't have...
We're having a massive bug ecological collapse in the world as we speak.
Not in this universe. Like, that is a bug in the game.
But
That's literally the frickin' side quest. It's like squash the bugs. And like, you know, the hilarious thing is that's added back in by the community patch. It was apparently supposed to be like an actual quest in the game, and the devs decided not to implement it, and then the modders implemented it straight back again. Let's talk to this guy.
You've been sent here by the old dragon? Very well. What family do you belong to? None. How can you not belong to a family? Every being needs a family. How can you live without such an important relationship? Fear not. The family Grack will adopt you. Yes, we will. We will be your family. Go to the sacred place of naming and speak to the shaman. He will give you your Grack name.
I feel ashamed and called out because I'm like, oh wow, look at that lizardy thing with glowing orange eyes and sharp teeth. I'm sure he's going to be talking about find me more bilged toads to eat and feed. But he's like, nope, you need family and I'm going to adopt you because you're a stranger, but family's important. Wow.
Well,
there's
that's
a lesson
what
in
you...
discrimination.
Yeah, there is. Honestly, like, the lizard men are just so cool. Like, when you're playing through the good campaign, they're just, like, so... Well, they're like that.
He's got a mask of skulls around his neck. Maybe they're fake ones.
They're probably zombie skulls.
True.
How did the zombies get here? I don't... There's actually, I think, a zombie and a werewolf village in this part of the world. So, like, I don't know. There's chill zombies here, too. This is a good part of the map.
I do feel honored.
It is quite nice. Because, like, yeah, it's like this... The Seraphim, by the way, in terms of, like, this character... also, we've got friends now. We've got to go to the naming place. But firstly, let's go deal with that poacher, shall we?
Yeah, it's like, what quest have we got so far? It's like, I want to have a really good meal for my guests. I want to give you a family. And there's this guy who's disrupting the ecosystem. Stop him.
There's a guy who's just poaching all the... Ooh! Picnic table. What is that? Oh, no, that's a... I don't know what that is. Cutting board?
Flask, or like bladder skin flask?
Hey, it's a drinking potion. Love, truth, and pardon error. Voltaire. See? A sophisticated people. But also, unfortunately, they smell of lizards. Right, poacher. Someone was fishing here, but that was a while ago. I should keep looking. And now I've just got these two. I just got these two following me now. Thankfully, they're invulnerable because main quest. Only some dead fish here, but no poacher. Stop biting my tiger's anus. He needs that for pooping! Well, so we have been going almost an hour here, and I don't think I'm going to edit any of this out. This is solid gold. Sacred gold, if you will.
Ha ha ha. And I haven't even done my long-winded run on the Pocket Wars of the 1790s. I can always save it for later if we need it, if there's another slow boss.
There's no poacher here. Someone was definitely fishing. Alright. Yay! Killing undead is so much fun. Again, he's doing the frickin' chicken dance. What's wrong with you? Alright, so the enemies...
Again, why does... The rat has knuckle dusters!
Damn!
The rat has knuckle dusters and money. What has capitalism done to this world?
Awesome thing. Awesome. I just want you to take note that the epic fight music started when that rat was attacking me. Not when a horde of undead was attacking me or anything like that.
It's about courage and spirit.
Exactly. Hello, Mr. Poacher. I knew that one day someone would come to put a stop to my poaching, but I won't go without a fight.
No, but what if you were my family? Wow, he punched you and you did nothing, and you're just like, I have a giant flaming sword, and I'm on a tiger, and I'm an angel.
Yep. A fallen... That rat is... There you go, lad. I'm going to set you on fire with my big... There were 3 rats!
And it's 4. Take their money, quick.
Oh,
the
don't
rats
worry.
have in their pockets.
The rats are filthy capitalists. Or communists. I don't know. Communists can also have money. I guess. Okay, you won and I admit defeat. I will come with you and accept a fair punishment of my crimes with my head held high.
Trust in the gods and my strength.
Did I tickle that resurrection one? I did! Who needs to walk? Whee! Who needs to walk? Bum bum. Who needs to walk? Bum bum. Who needs to walk? Bum bum. Not me, I don't need to walk. Oh hey, this guy. There's the evil lizard that was stealing all our fish. I thank you very much for bringing him here. Please accept this gift as a reward.
Another notch in my sword.
We got a shield.
Is it too good for us to use?
We don't use shields anyway. And yes, it is the kite shield. That is the full helm of the armadillo. I don't
But
think
armadillos are so, like, cute and sweet-looking.
They're absolute doofuses, but... Also, I don't think you even see armadillos in this game. It's just the item name. Shall we do that? I think,
I assume it would be a bad idea strategically for Sarah to use the knuckle dusters, because it would be just so on brand for her to be like, I'm just going to punch you.
Yeah, that's a hafted weapon for some... Knuckle dusters don't have a haft.
Not unless they're really, really unusually long ones.
Not unless you, have them on the end of a stick, and maybe if you put a bladed edge on them, and then you have an axe, and then it's not a knuckle duster anymore. Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop, unless you're desperate to see the naming ceremony.
What I wanted was to see more rats jump at you and drop money.
Don't worry,
We'll see plenty of that.
Don't worry, we might have, we can actually grind off camera in this area, do a full lap of the thing, and you can see the rats jump and drop their money when they inevitably die. But this was great fun. Thank you for joining me on this.
Thank you for having me.
Yay!
And bearing with my impertinent nature.
Your impertinent nature is hilarious and cool. So yeah, and thank you, the viewer, so much for watching.
And thank you for subscribing and liking.
I was about to say that. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you next time in Sacred 2 Fallen Angel Gold Edition, Platinum Mod Edition, Common Items Only Run. Farewell! Say bye.
Toot pip cheerio?
Very good.